Chrome browser, if you want to open in incognito mode, how can you do? Click on finish. So if I go to the .cache folder and let me open the users and go to .cache Selenium and go to the Chrome folder and let me open the browser first of all. So since I don't have the Chrome browser in my local, I am opening the testing browser and you can see new tab is there, right? New incognito window is there. So if I click on new incognito window, what is the importance of incognito mode? Incognito mode will help me to not store any browser history or any cookies. Uh, but anyway, the internet service provider will be able to track everything. Only thing, the history will not be saved in case of the incognito mode. So you can able to test it your automation testing also in the incognito mode. By default, the automation will happen in normal mode. If I am doing new window here, how it is happening. So the Selenium automation also generally happen in the normal mode. If you want to do the in the incognito mode in the Chrome browser, you have to do that explicitly. So here the normal window how I am opening and whatever I am browsing, right, all the history is recorded. If you want to test it in incognito mode, you have to write some additional steps. So that is also very simple, only thing some syntax you have to remember. So first of all, let me write Chrome driver equal to new Chrome driver and let's close all these browser windows. Right click and close all windows and close this control panel and WebDriver driver equal to new Chrome driver. Do Control Shift O in the keyboard and imports are coming. Now if I am running this, what happens? The Chrome browser will be launched and it will be like a normal browser, right? And it is same as the regular window. New window if I am doing, that is same as this window whatever is opened using the Selenium. In case I want to do the incognito mode, I have to write some additional code. So again you have to declare an Chrome options, create an object for Chrome options. So Chrome options is a class which will be useful for manipulating the Chrome browser. So first of all create the Chrome options and you can place the cursor and do the import and options dot, there is a method called add arguments. So you have to add this method and in the double quotes you have to pass something. Double hyphen you have to pass, minus symbol in the keyboard, double hyphen incognito, double hyphen incognito you have to pass. So double hyphen incognito in the double quote. This is a string format you have to pass and these options you have to pass it here. Run as Java application. You can see the browser will open in the incognito mode. You can observe that incognito mode is launched here. So if I comment this line of code, you will see normal browser it will launch. It will be looking like a white color. So for identification purpose, this is in white color and incognito mode is giving some black color. Also the incognito is visible. So if I uncomment this incognito step, add arguments, you can see that incognito mode is coming and slightly the sections are in the black color for identification of incognito mode. So this window will not store any history in the browser. So whenever you are trying to do any automation, if you don't want to save the history, the incognito mode and maybe the interview also they can ask. So this is a simple method. Chrome options you have to do and add arguments of double hyphen incognito and pass the options. There is one more thing you can do in the add arguments. If you want to maximize the browser, right? There is a two ways. One is driver.manage dot window dot maximize. This is one way you can maximize the browser window. Run as Java application. So let's the browser launch and it will maximize. So you can see the browser is maximized. If I did not maximize, the browser will be only the like 50 to 60% of the screen only. If I maximize, the browser website will be visible entire screen. So generally, if you are testing automation, it's better you can maximize and then only start automating that. Otherwise, some of the screens will be partially visible and some elements also might not load properly. Like it's better to maximize and then only do automation. So this is one way generally I already told, and there is another way you can do. Options dot add arguments, and here one argument you can pass. Double hyphen start hyphen maximized you have to pass. Double hyphen start hyphen maximized. So if you are passing this argument, it is going to launch the browser in the maximum mode. First it will launch the browser and it will be changed to the maximum mode. So you can see, I think by default it will load the browser in the maximum mode. So if I comment this and execute one more time, you will not see that in the maximum mode. So it is there only the 70% of the screen. You can see some gap is there for the browser, right? If I uncomment this start maximized, run as Java application. So it is opening by default in the maximum mode. So the browser window is occupying the full screen, right? So this is called as maximized mode. So this is one way you can do, and this is another way you can do using the add arguments. And one more thing, the add argument method will accept single arguments or multiple arguments. So in case you want to pass both of these things at the same time also, this is fine. Options dot add arguments, and you can pass multiple values in double quotes. So either you can add multiple lines of code or you can also add in single line. It will work. Double hyphen incognito and then double hyphen start maximized. So both ways it will work. Either if you have multiple arguments in the same line, you can add a comma separator and you can add multiple things. So this add arguments is an overloaded method. So since it is overloaded, it will accept single argument or multiple arguments. So you can try this and run as Java application. So it will open in incognito maximized mode. So incognito mode and maximized mode. So both are satisfied here. So this way you can able to do this. This is simple things, but maybe some interview perspective or in the companies also we can utilize it. It's based on the requirement, but maximized mode you can mostly it is preferred to maximize your browser window and then only perform automation.